Are you ready? Welcome to the board, home of the best podcasts, talk of love, comedy, interviews, and many more, with the best hosts in town, Nirao, Kawanjiro, Stenzel, Jobu, and Lee Marwa. Follow them on all social media platforms at @theboard_KE.
Have you ever heard of an orphan with both parents? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show, The Board. I'm your host, Mopon Mungai, and today we have somebody who is not new to your job, Obanda. But before that, let me lighten my sentiments. What do I mean by orphan with both parents? Namaanisha, your both parents wako, but hawajakuwa kwenye ndoa. That to some it's new, to very many people it's new, to a few it's common, but to him it's a law. Good morning, Bwana Director.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, welcome to our show.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so you've heard of that heavy sentiment.
I have heard the sentiments and they're not new to me. As you've said, it's no.
Before we go on, apart from job, Obanda, who are you?
I'm a solitude loner.
Okay, what do you mean by a solitude loner?
I wouldn't wish to describe it as an introvert, but I believe somebody who is not like, I'm not someone who was a favorite to any. I'm somebody who has groomed myself to believe that the world is about me, myself and I, just like the tiger as it roams the jungle of the Amazon or the India.
Okay, so tell us, kwako ni love.
Yeah.
How is it a love? Why were your parents? Ama ni nani alikulea?
Exactly. I think my life begins at a village in Butere where I'm brought up. I was born in Gichung Referral Hospital, and then we happened to move to my dad's place that is in Butere. So my dad happened to me, what a job. Not a funny job, it's kazi ya workman, literally. So he moves to Nairobi, and then my mom follows her there. And then we are left behind to be taken care with my grandma, the so-called kuhu, as we quote. So hapo hivyo tuko in, we are with both cousins, tuko karibu watu 30. And let me tell you, I'm not obliged to any. So I have to cater for myself.
Kwa hawa 30?
Yep.
Mimi mko na kuhu pekee ama there is someone else you kuna ama wazazi your aunts?
They say mama knows best. So we had grandma and grandpa. But kuhu was that lady who took care of us because alielewa like kuna time tutasikia njaa and all that stuff. Here for the men, it doesn't bother them as much as they are running their errands and they are from one point to point B and all that stuff. But Kuhu became the main character and he took care for all of us.
Yeah. So, mom.
She was a mom, but not that 100% mom. Yeah, alikuwa na vitu za kufanya, lazima atafute food kwa chamba, dollars.
So tell us about your family.
My family. Family 4 brothers. No. I'm 4 siblings, I believe. And I have one brother and the rest are female. So literally, tuko na Huntington, and I wouldn't wish to mention their names, but let me say that it's a small family yenye tumeundergo ushaisikia tough life to become who we are today. Except my second last sister. Forget about the last one. The last one has also gone through what I've gone. But my sister called Lea has been living a lavish lifestyle. I don't believe kana najua what pain is.
Na kwa hawa 30?
Yeah, those are my cousins.
Au siblings wako hapo?
Now that's where the difference comes in. Now we are with them. But sasa wao, they are a bit bigger and they are like, unajua nimekwambia solitude loner inamaanisha like I'm not anyone's favorite.
So literally wewe ulikuwa
niko tu for the sake.
Mama
Kijana ako peke yake kwa familia. Nikwambia tulikuwa wanapika ugali na sukuma na tumelala. Let me remember that mimi nilikuwa nimelala hivi and nilikuwa namwagia maji kwa masikio so that I can wake up. I used to feel as if kuna mtu anacheza na waya ndani ya nini yangu. It wasn't funny, but I blamed my name job because I felt like it's more of suffering. So ndo uamke unaenda, you're supposed to go and mega ugali. But hapo hivyo kwa meza tumekaa. Kuna watu wengi wameka kwa meza. So ukienda kumega kuna mtu anakanyaga anakuambia na make up place yangu, like hizo like unafaa utune wapi? Unatuna hivi there's a slap, mtu anazima taa, ukifungua hiyo mboga yako kidogo sukuma hakuna. So it was survival tactics. Na ndio sasa tani ya koroboi.
Your name is Job, right?
Exactly.
I can feel the heaviness of the name.
The impact.
So, you what that? Were you going to the same school? Ama ulikuwa unaenda peke yako?
Now, I was a naughty boy. Sai spendi uji, but I used to love porridge tukiwa mdogo. We used to go to a school called Kendlero. I don't remember vizuri. I was not going for the sake of kusoma. Nilikuwa naenda because wengine wanaenda. So the most important thing kwa shule ilikuwa tunachukua penda wote, but kuna wengine wameenda Saban, like we was scattered. Depending on your parents' capability, you could go to a better school. My parents' capability were not a better school or a bad school. My grandma chose a school the school that was a bad. That one was like you're walking from here. It was like it was like 4 kilometers away. You have to walk. Mbuka ni mdogo. And there's a bar called Yoloti.
I thought you were enzi ya wazazi wetu.
Nigga, I've been living there. I've been living those old version models, and it groomed me to be who.
I can call you dad. Anyway, just to
That's painful. Out. Bring it.
keep it. There's something you've said. Uko unaenda shule kusoma. But I believe in university finance.
Now, listen. Unajua like mimi nimezoea kwa I used to be number last kwa class yetu. A class used to have almost 150 people. So you have to struggle ndo ukae kwa desk. Forget about kwa class, kwa desk. But so mimi I was that naughty student, unlucky student. It's not like ladies enjoyed having me that time. So nilikuwa nakaa chini. And the mathematics teacher was not taking it from me. 1 + 1 imenikalisha hapo. Niandika 11, enda ngoto, narudi. Unajua we have sung that song ya sasa ni saa sita. Mwalimu kwa. So mimi ndio nimebaki na mwalimu 150 wale wameenda. And I used kama ningeperform vizuri ningekuja hapo number 149. But nilikuwa napata number 150. All I do best is nakata jina yangu amepata marks mingi. Naandika jina yangu baba napelekea my granny to make my granny happy. But my granny was ahead of time na angesema, "Hey, umekata jina hapa na ukaandika hapa iwezi." Just to avoid kuonyesha zeros in.
So after amepata umekata njila, what was her reaction?
It was clever still. Imagine at the end of the day kunitoa ujinga hapo. Because it's something evident.
So she never asked for your remarks.
She never asked because she knew. This alijua uboy hakuna tu anafanya.
How did you make it to campus? Kama ulikuwa number 149 out of 50 na hiyo ni sign umework hard and even smart.
Hata nikwambie like I hated the world ever since I was small. So I was not in class to learn. I was just there for the sake. But after a period of time, I grow and nikakuja kuelewa something. It's about I have to fight for myself in this society. And the only way to fit in the society is to do what the Romans do when you're in Rome. But hiyo time, I wasn't buying it. Mimi nilikuwa niende shule nipeleke kuni kubwa. I used to steal kuni za shule yangu ya kuuza. Naenda naekewa uji ya white. Unajua hiyo sasa iko na hizi nini? Hizo zenye usmash ugali vizuri. Na ina sukari. So to me it was very tasty.
In my mother tongue, we call them makoboro.
Oh yeah, those ones. Na si moja. So naekewa hivi you can see naingia kwa kikombe. That was my meaning. Bila kunywa.
You have friends.
Friends. I think my brother was my friend, but ule mwenye alikuwa 50-50. I never had friends.
So alikuwa anakupigania juu umesema you were alone. When you are alone, you have a lot of enemies.
A lot.
Was he ever on your side ama ndiye alikuwa anakuacha gizani tu?
My brother was on my side. I wasn't on my brother's side. Mimi ni ule mse unaona mtu ushaipatana na mtu ndio like mimi roho yangu haipendi huyo mse. Mimi ni ule mse mwenye roho yake haipendi. Because you're coming across a class 8 anakupiga kofi anakuambia mbona umeumbwa hivyo? Tumbo ni kubwa toka mbele. So you have to run away. Nenda hivi mwalimu tena kofi. Jaribu kaa chini, there's these small ants zenye zina bite called in our tribe indukusi. So those ones would bite you like you feel like the act does not need you. So my brother would fight for me saa zingine akiona like ningekuwa push so much to the wall. Tule tuibe na sweet potatoes. Tukimbizwe tena. It was a tricky situation at the moment, but my brother tried.
Do you have a favorite subject or a teacher?
Nah, my favorite subject was poetry and survival. I don't know. I didn't know nothing. I waited for the bell. I wanted mtu aende agonge the bell because ilikuwa unasikia rim ya lori wameifungilia hivi kwa mti. So na kuna kichuma. So unachukua unagonga hivi plants. Nilikuwa natamani kuchukua tuma nigonge but I was small. So nikibeba ni mzito. I cannot even reach that way so that I can just go home.
So let me call it mateso, because in the Bible it says Job went through mateso. When did it ilifika lini mwisho?
God. Let me tell you, until now, but this got but ilifika place my mom and my dad wakakuja wakarealize because my brother had potential. Yvonne, Huntington walikuwa na potential. They used to score good. They were top 11 and all that. Wakarealize say nilikuwa na ile aspiration admiring to go to Nairobi to change the environment to better myself. So in that situation, I had to move with my mom to go and take care my small sister called Lea, because Lea shaipotea kwa reli. Huwa naishi Kibera by those days before the election, post-election violence. So Lea alipoteanga 2 days. Mamangu akilia akimtafuta hakupatikana. So Lea akapatikana the next day kwa reli tena na mama amemshika. And after that, that's when my mom said, you know what? Badala ya kutafuta Anani, there's a brother mwenye hafanyi anything huko. Shule haoni, kuja ukae na Lea. So I show up. Day one niko Nairobi nakwambia nimetumwa kwa duka na mamangu. Kwenda hivi kwa duka kurudi hata I don't remember how. Unajua that time si ati nanyonga, so I don't have brain loss. At that time I'm stupid. I don't even recall. But mom comes again. The first thing coffee. Why? Nimeingia kwa mtaro. Anani being slapped for being reckless. So I'm here in Nairobi to take care for my sister. That was the salvation in there.
Were you going to school?
Yeah, nilikuja hapo. I joined a school called Gatoto School where we used to take milk. It was a wazungu though, a system kind of Moi.
Yeah, I remember enzi za Moi.
Yeah, and I joined that school. So kujoin hiyo shule, I met a lady, small lady, a Kikuyu lady called Agnes, where tulikuwa tumekaa naye kama deskmate. But funny enough is I was big, alikuwa mdogo kimwili. So kisoma, I was told, can you tell your deskmate, mwambie asome the next sentence. When nikasoma ati sijui Jane is drinking tea and the glass burst into laughter. I felt offended because mimi nilikuwa naona ni TEA. Kwani nimefanya makosa gani? So this case like repeat samina sema tea na confidence. And Agnes akaniambia it's T. We never agreed. But with time I got myself pole to understand that it's
so kutoka hiyo tea and people laughed at you, hapo ndipo ulianza grow academically ama?
I felt like I needed to show these people that I'm not as who they think they. Like I went home and that day I was with my mom. Nimetoa homework. Tukaambiwa go write about your pet. So, I mean andika my favorite pet is called Simba. My mom comes and slaps me. Unaandikaje Simba wewe? Namwambia ubwa wangu ilikuwa Simba. Akisema mwalimu ajui Simba. So can you andika? My mom's voice will always be ringing in my head. So andika ya assignment. But ilikuwa nimejiambia every time nilikuwa nasema like as for now you guys can laugh at me but I promise you ndawashinda hadi.
Then you did it.
Yeah.
Campus.
In my exam, my final exam, I remember nilikuwa number 3 overall. The boy was reading tea. And this time Agnes alikuwa hapo number 10 and alikuwa ameintroduce to it. I don't even remember her name but alikuwa hapo. So number 3 out of class of 60. And that's when I started feeling like I made an impact. But unajua nini? My parents were still absent. They never appreciated me.
Oh, that's crazy. But apart from kukuchekelewa and hiyo ikakumotivate, is there somebody else who held your hand akakumotivate?
Nah, there's nobody motivated me. I think it's the pressure that people are looking at me and they're like, nigga, this guy doesn't know how to read. It really made me want to learn about English. Yeah. So let's answer me mwenye motivates ni mimi. Skiburi.
What lesson did you learn when you were at that age? Ile yenye you will never forget.
I learned that I'm on my own. And my parents walikuwa na like they never trusted like mimi ningeleta anything good because nilionyesha tu to be a failure. So unachiki kama David when God told Jesse go to the family of Jesse, I don't know who, the prophet, akamwambia then go, I want to anoint her. And they brought all these favorite people and God still said no. And they went to the field and they're like, yeah, we are going to attack. I'm not trying to call myself Dave, but I believe nilifigure salvation ya God kaka David because me hadi wa leo my father ananiogopa because he says I can hack his account. My mom at home, I know nothing, but they keep saying that I'm the most learned. Yet I don't have to be learned. Probably if you can ask my friends, they just say barely attend class.
So now that your parents support that, like, are they present inside?
I can feel their unacheki ni kaa signal ya Airtel inajaa ikishuka. Let me say kukaa hapa hivi hadi survive a nigga, it's tough.
So don't tell me at your high school life you had no one.
High school life, their parents I do post Madam Atati Florence. I shout out to Madam Flo Manze and the husband. They took in walinichukua manze wakanigrow. I became the president of our school by then. And that's when my English really advanced. I started becoming the favorite for teachers and the deputy. And Mom Flo is God sent. He was sent to go to Rain State, like kubakisha ile hope ya kufeel like he's a parent. And that's why I post on their birthday, mashujati, hadi madaraka, like any holy. I always feel like ushaienda mahali and you felt hope, but you stayed at your place and you felt like Kojanam. Because my mom, like my mom used to be so fast, but now and I'm appreciate pia. Hizo vitu ndo zimefanya nikakuwa responsible vile niko. But Madaflo can't.
Nitambia nini yule mtakubala nje mwenye ni orphan na ako na watu wawili. Ama that's huyo mtu mwenye ana feel I need people to feel recognized.
Let me say this, it's going to be tough. It has been tough, but sometimes these things happen for a reason. Sometimes you are groomed ukiwa peke yako. Sometimes you may wonder mbona you're not vitu hazikufanikiwi poa. You nenda hadi chat. But unajua kutoka chat una watu wakutaki huko, mara mtu asiwe anakwambia pastor akikuja kwa chat anasema like me you come example, assuming you're the devil, like you find that you are finding yourself in compromising situations that zenye hautaki kuwa. All I can tell you is it's okay to feel bad, but motivate yourself. Usikae hapo hivyo, like the parents want you to do this, it's okay, but how feel your impact yako kwa life yako. Pick yourself up, jibroom. Ukipata wasi wanakukea, if you find a friend who can say hi to you, stick on to that relationship because nowadays friends save kuliko ni familia. Naongea your family members wako na pesa ya kukuzika pekee. Dai, kufa sasa ndio ujue auntie yako anaweza kuchangia. But sasa piga simu home and ask them, I'm broke, nataka pesa ya assignment. Watakwambia how busy they are. Na hiyo 10 bob umetumia sijui kubuy me.
So you had that right. Thank you for coming to the show.
I'm grateful.
Yeah, so the board, subscribe, sahau ku like, and please share. Thank you.